Okay, good morning, guys. Again, my steering column is drying. I'm trying to do a whole bunch of stuff, just disassembly without jacking the car all the way up to do the front end. So I decided to take the steering box off, and it's pretty easy, pretty easy for the most part. You go under the car and you unscrew. I don't know what it's called, but it's attached to the pitman arm. It's got a cotter pin through it, and what you do is you pull the cotter pin out, and then you unscrew that little end. It's got a slot, you can unscrew it, and then the end of the bolt on the pitman arm can just slide out, and then you unbolt it from the frame, and then hopefully with TV magic here, I can just pull this thing out without an issue here. I think I unbolted everything correctly. It's just going to be sliding stuff around to get it out. Okay, that's out. And we'll clean that up. Okay, so our steering box is out. We're going to put our new mounting for our new steering in. They give you measurements and equipment for if you have headers to go underneath the headers, or for stock manifolds. It's pretty neat with what they give you here. I'm just going to mock this in. and see how it goes. So with the headers, you don't have a spacer. Without the headers, you have this 3/4 inch spacer that you lock behind this guy. They don't give you washers, which is weird, I feel like. But all these nuts they have are the nylon lock nuts. I like washers anyway. I'm going to put an old washer back on this guy. Just because I like washers on the back of my stuff. And again, this is just for mock-up. If it doesn't, I mean, I'm sure it'll fit fine. It'll be okay. Okay, we're in there like swimwear. I said to hell with mock-up. It was going in, so we just went with it. And now it'll obviously need some adjusting to get around the frame with this eye bolt. And that'll be up to the individual on how their steering linkage goes and whatnot. I've got a brake line to contend with right here, and I'm gonna redo the brake lines anyway. I'm not cutting that guy yet though. But yeah, that's right along the brake line, and I'm gonna rerun those anyway because some of them are rusty, and yeah. Okay, first piece of Mart's chassis on the 58. Cool. That was fairly easy for the most part. Okay, thanks a lot. Okay, the next thing I did here to keep in rolling with not pulling the whole car off the ground yet was I loosened up the front sway bar. Took off these sway bar rods here, and now I'm going to pull the sway bar. I think I can pull it out from the front here. Front sway bar bushings off. it might be easier to take it out underneath the car, I'm thinking. To push it through, but we'll see here. Nope, here it comes. Okay. I have not taken my radiator out. It would probably be easier to do that. Sway bar. And then I'll put it back together here and put the parts back on it so we know where we're at. Okay, after that last segment, I pulled the sway bar out, and I said that I didn't remove the radiator yet or anything, and I realized unless I was Jesus, the radiator has to come out. Luckily, I was able to push it out, drain it, capture all that stuff, and then push it back in. I definitely have liked the way I'm disassembling and biting things off at certain times and not going too fast. I would have liked to be done by the end of this week here, but you know, we'll see. Good things take time. Okay, it's lunchtime. I'm gonna let this dry and then come back and probably wait still because I'm working on the, actually I'll probably come back and loosen up bolts. There are 6 bolts that hold the front end to the frame. I'll probably start loosening those up just for something to do while I'm waiting on the steering column. Okay.